Welcome back, listeners, to another exciting episode of Cryo Test Maintenance Management. I'm your host, Bruce, and today we're diving into a topic that's essential for today's facility managers and operations leaders, the role of CAFM in modern facility management. But this isn't just any regular conversation. Today we have a very special guest, Lucas, a maintenance management and IoT expert who's been working at the intersection of cutting-edge technology and industrial maintenance for over a decade. Lucas, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me, Bruce. It's a pleasure to be here and talk about something I'm really passionate about.
All right, great. Now, to kick things off for our listeners who might not be fully familiar, what exactly is CAFM and why is it so important in modern facility management?
Good question, Bruce. So CAFM stands for Computer-Aided Facility Management, and it's essentially a software solution that helps organizations manage their facilities' assets, maintenance, and operations more efficiently. It's a big step forward from traditional manual methods of tracking things like equipment, space utilization, and maintenance schedules. With CAFM, all this information is digitized and centralized, making it easier to monitor, control, and optimize.
Interesting. So it sounds like CAFM plays a critical role in creating smarter, more efficient facilities. Can you give us a real-world example of how a company might use CAFM in day-to-day operations?
Absolutely. Imagine you're working in a large manufacturing facility, Bruce. You've got hundreds, even thousands of machines, each requiring routine maintenance and repairs. With CAFM, instead of relying on paper logs or scattered Excel sheets, the software allows you to track the health and performance of each machine in real time. For example, if one of your machines is due for maintenance, the system can automatically alert the maintenance team. It can even suggest the best time to perform the task based on production schedules, ensuring minimal downtime. This automated, data-driven approach reduces the risk of failures and boosts overall efficiency.
That's really powerful. I'm also hearing a lot about IoT and AI integration within CAFM systems lately. How do these technologies take CAFM to the next level?
Great question, Bruce. The beauty of IoT and AI in CAFM is that they really push the envelope on predictive maintenance. Let's say you have a machine equipped with IoT sensors that constantly monitor its performance, temperature, vibration, pressure, etc. The data collected from these sensors can be fed directly into the CAFM system. AI algorithms then analyze this data, looking for patterns and anomalies. If the system detects something unusual, like a motor running hotter than usual, it can predict a potential failure before it happens and automatically schedule a maintenance task. This is all about shifting from reactive maintenance, where you only fix things when they break, to predictive or even prescriptive maintenance, where you prevent issues before they arise.
That's a game changer. So instead of waiting for something to fail and causing major disruption, the system proactively takes care of it. Can you give us an example of how this kind of approach saves both time and money?
Definitely. Let's take an industrial example. Without IoT and AI, a facility might experience unexpected downtime because a critical piece of equipment breaks down unexpectedly. The cost of repairing the equipment, the lost production time, and the labor involved can really add up. But with a CAFM system that integrates IoT and AI, you could have prevented the failure altogether. For example, by monitoring real-time data, the system might flag an issue, like a pump showing signs of wear, and prompt a technician to replace a worn-out part before it fails, reducing repair costs and preventing downtime. In fact, a study by McKinsey found that predictive maintenance could reduce maintenance costs by up to 25% and increase the lifespan of equipment by 20%. That's a massive impact, not only in terms of dollars, but also in terms of efficiency and reliability.
Wow, that's a huge savings potential. So I'm guessing that these kinds of systems also improve decision-making in terms of facility strategy?
Exactly. One of the biggest benefits of CAFM is that it empowers facility managers with data. Instead of making decisions based on gut feeling or outdated spreadsheets, they now have real-time data at their fingertips. They can track everything from asset performance to energy consumption, which leads to more informed strategic decision-making. For example, if you're looking to improve energy efficiency in a building, CAFM can track the performance of HVAC systems, lighting, and other systems in real time, allowing you to identify areas where you can reduce costs. This helps align facility management with overall business goals, which is really where the value lies in modern facilities.
Such a wealth of information. Lucas, you've given us so much to think about today. Before we wrap up, what advice would you give to a facility manager who's thinking about adopting CAFM technology for the first time?
I'd say don't wait for your systems to break down before you make the switch. Start by identifying the pain points in your operations, whether it's unplanned downtime, rising costs, or inefficient workflows, and then look for a CAFM solution that addresses those challenges. It's also important to make sure that your CAFM system integrates well with other technologies you're using, like IoT devices and enterprise software. Finally, start small, implement it in phases, and let the system evolve with your needs. The more you invest in it, the more you'll realize the significant improvements in productivity and cost savings.
Wise words, Lucas. Thanks again for sharing your insights with us today. It's been such a pleasure having you on the podcast.
Thanks, Bruce. I really enjoyed the conversation and hope the listeners found it valuable.
I'm sure they did. And to all our listeners, thank you for tuning in. Be sure to check out our other episodes where we continue to explore the intersection of technology and maintenance management. Until next time, keep innovating and optimizing your facilities.